Some games have that special magic. They grab you from the very first moment and don't let go. These are the titles that keep you coming back for more. Today, we're counting down 15 games that will keep you hooked for hours. Atlas Fallen Reign of Sand is one of those hidden gems that hasn't gotten the attention it truly deserves, but once you dive in, it's impossible to put down. Set in a vast, sun-scorched desert world, this game combines fast-paced combat, deep exploration, and a captivating story to create an experience that keeps you hooked for hours. The game's unique sand-shaping mechanics are a standout feature, allowing you to manipulate the environment in creative ways, whether it's creating barriers, launching enemies into the air, or uncovering hidden secrets buried beneath the dunes. The combat system is fluid and satisfying, but what truly sets Atlas Fallen apart is its world building. The desert is not just a backdrop, it's a character in itself, filled with ancient ruins, mysterious artifacts, and a sense of wonder that drives you to explore every corner. If you're looking for a game that will keep you hooked for hours, this underappreciated gem is waiting for you. Black Myth: Wukong is a game that took the world by storm, and for many, it's the undisputed game of the year that never was. The combat system is a masterpiece, blending fast-paced action with strategic depth. Every move feels weighty and impactful, but it's not just the combat that shines. The world building is equally impressive. The game takes you through lush forests, ancient temples, and mountains, each location dripping with detail and lore. The enemies you face are equally memorable, from towering demons to mythical beasts, each requiring a unique approach to defeat. And then there's the story, a rich, emotional journey that reimagines the tale of Sun Wukong with modern storytelling technique. If you're looking for a game that will keep you hooked for hours, this is it. Black Myth: Wukong isn't just a game, it's an experience that stays with you long after you've put down the controller. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is a game that captures the spirit of adventure like no other. Set in the golden age of exploration, it takes you on a globe-trotting journey filled with ancient mysteries, deadly traps, and pulse-pounding action. From the bustling streets of Cairo to the icy peaks of the Himalayas, every location is meticulously crafted, immersing you in a world that feels alive and brimming with secrets. The gameplay is a perfect blend of exploration, puzzle-solving, and combat, staying true to the essence of what makes Indiana Jones such a beloved character. The story is a standout, weaving a tale of intrigue, betrayal, and discovery that keeps you hooked from start to finish. For fans of the franchise, Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is more than just a game, it's a love letter to one of cinema's greatest heroes. Quantum Break is a game that seamlessly blends action and innovation into an experience that draws you in and keeps you fully engaged. Developed by Remedy Entertainment, the creators of Alan Wake and Control, this game takes the concept of time manipulation to a whole new level. You play as Jack Joyce, a man who gains the ability to bend time after a failed experiment, and the gameplay reflects this power in creative and thrilling ways. But what truly sets Quantum Break apart is its narrative structure. The game is divided into episodes, complete with live-action segments that change based on the choices you make. The visuals are stunning, with detailed environments and impressive time-based effects that make the world feel alive and constantly shifting. Whether you're solving time-bending puzzles, engaging in intense shootouts, or unraveling the mysteries of the story, Quantum Break is a game that makes it hard to put the controller down. Far Cry 5 is a game that draws you in and keeps you fully immersed. Set in the fictional Hope County, Montana, this open-world shooter delivers a gripping story and a world that feels alive in every corner. The freedom to explore this world at your own pace is one of the game's biggest strengths. Whether you're liberating outposts, hunting wildlife, or causing chaos with a wide array of weapons and vehicles, there's always something to do. The gameplay offers a perfect mix of stealth, combat, and exploration, giving you the flexibility to tackle challenges in your own way. The story is intense and thought-provoking, tackling themes of faith, freedom, and resistance, with moments that will stay with you long after you've finished the game. Far Cry 5 is a game that keeps you coming back for more, whether it's to finish side missions, discover hidden secrets, or just cause a little mayhem. If you're looking for a game that offers a world full of possibilities and keeps you entertained for hours, Far Cry 5 is an experience you won't want to miss. Rise: Son of Rome is a game that immerses you in the brutal and epic world of ancient Rome. From the moment you step into the sandals of Marius Titus, a Roman soldier seeking vengeance for the murder of his family, you're thrust into a story of betrayal, honor, and glory. The combat system, while straightforward, is deeply engaging, with a focus on timing and brutal executions that make every fight feel impactful. The voice acting and motion capture bring the characters to life, making you feel the weight of every decision and the stakes of every battle. The attention to detail in the environments, from the bustling streets of Rome to the foggy battlefields of Britannia, adds to the immersion. Rise: Son of Rome is a game that transports you to another time and place, offering a cinematic adventure that's as visually impressive as it is emotionally compelling. If you're looking for a game that combines action, storytelling, and historical drama, this is one you won't want to miss. Returnal is a game that pulls you into its mysterious and haunting world, refusing to let go until you've unraveled its secrets. Developed by Housemarque, this roguelike shooter combines fast-paced combat, a gripping sci-fi narrative, and a loop-based structure that keeps you coming back for more. You play as Celine, a space explorer trapped on a hostile alien planet, forced to relive the same cycle of death and rebirth. Each run is different, with procedurally generated levels, new weapons, and ever-changing enemy patterns that keep the gameplay fresh and challenging. The combat is fluid and intense, requiring quick reflexes and strategic thinking as you adapt to the chaos around you. The story is cryptic and atmospheric, slowly revealing itself through environmental storytelling and haunting cutscenes that leave you questioning what's real and what's not. If you're looking for a game that challenges you, immerses you, and keeps you on the edge of your seat, Returnal is an experience you won't soon forget. Horizon Zero Dawn is a game that transports you to a breathtaking world, blending stunning visuals, a compelling story, and engaging gameplay into an unforgettable experience. Set in a post-apocalyptic Earth where nature has reclaimed the ruins of a forgotten civilization, you play as Aloy, a skilled hunter and outcast determined to uncover the truth about her past and the world around her. The game's open world is a masterpiece of design, filled with lush forests, snowy mountains, and sprawling deserts, all teeming with life, both natural and mechanical. The robotic creatures, inspired by animals, are not only awe-inspiring to look at but also challenging to hunt, requiring strategy, precision, and creativity. The story is one of the game's strongest aspects, weaving together themes of identity and survival into a narrative that keeps you hooked from start to finish. Final Fantasy XVI is a game that pushes the boundaries of storytelling and gameplay, delivering an experience that is emotionally resonant. Set in the war-torn world of Valisthea, a land where nations clash over control of magical crystals, the game follows Clive Rosefield, a warrior whose journey of revenge and redemption is both personal and world-changing. The combat system is a bold evolution for the series, ditching traditional turn-based mechanics for a fast-paced, action-oriented style that's both accessible and deeply rewarding. Whether you're summoning colossal icons, executing flashy combos, or strategizing against towering bosses, every encounter feels exhilarating. The world of Valisthea is a visual masterpiece, with sprawling landscapes, vibrant cities, and haunting ruins that beg to be explored. If you're looking for a game that combines heart-pounding action, unforgettable storytelling, and a world that feels alive, Final Fantasy XVI is a journey you'll want to take. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is a game that transports you to the heart of ancient Greece, offering a sprawling open world filled with adventure, discovery, and endless opportunities for exploration. You take on the role of either Alexios or Cassandra, a Spartan mercenary with a mysterious past, as you embark on a journey that intertwines personal destiny with the fate of the ancient world. The combat system is dynamic and satisfying, allowing you to wield a variety of weapons, unleash powerful abilities, and engage in epic battles on land and sea. Assassin's Creed Odyssey is a game that invites you to lose yourself in its world, whether you're hunting down legendary beasts or simply soaking in the beauty of its landscapes. If you're looking for a game that combines action, exploration, and storytelling in a way that feels both grand and personal, Assassin's Creed Odyssey is an adventure that will keep you captivated for hours on end. Metro Exodus is a game that immerses you in a hauntingly beautiful post-apocalyptic world, blending survival horror, exploration, and storytelling into an unforgettable experience. Set in the ruins of a devastated Russia, the game follows Artyom and his companions as they journey across the country in search of a new home. The world is a character in itself, with sprawling landscapes that range from frozen wastelands to lush forests, each teeming with danger and mystery. The atmosphere is thick with tension, whether you're scavenging for supplies, battling mutated creatures, or navigating the remnants of human civilization. The gameplay is a perfect mix of stealth, combat, and survival mechanics, forcing you to think carefully about every decision. Ammo is scarce, resources are limited, and every encounter feels like a life-or-death struggle. The story is deeply emotional, exploring themes of hope, sacrifice, and the resilience of the human spirit. Metro Exodus is an experience you won't want to miss. A Plague Tale Requiem is a game that pulls you into a dark, emotional, and unforgettable journey, blending heart-wrenching storytelling, atmospheric visuals, and tense gameplay into a masterpiece. Set in 14th century France, the game continues the story of Amicia and her younger brother Hugo as they navigate a world ravaged by the Black Death and the relentless Inquisition. The world is both beautiful and terrifying, with lush landscapes juxtaposed against the horrors of plague-ridden towns and swarms of ravenous rats. The gameplay is a mix of stealth, puzzle solving, and resource management, requiring you to think on your feet and use the environment to your advantage. The story is a gripping tale of survival and the lengths we go to protect those we love, with twists and turns that will leave you breathless. If you're looking for a game that combines emotional depth and heart-pounding tension, A Plague Tale Requiem is an experience you won't soon forget. Kingdom Come Deliverance II is a game that immerses you in the gritty, authentic world of medieval Bohemia, building on everything that made the first game a masterpiece while taking it to new heights. You once again step into the boots of Henry, a humble blacksmith's son-turned-warrior, as he navigates a world of political intrigue, brutal warfare, and personal redemption. The game's world is vast and meticulously detailed, with sprawling forests, bustling towns, and crumbling castles that feel alive with history. The story is a gripping tale of loyalty, betrayal, and survival, filled with complex characters and moral dilemmas that keep you invested from start to finish. If you're looking for a game that combines historical authenticity, deep storytelling, and immersive gameplay, Kingdom Come Deliverance II is an experience that stands in a league of its own. Stellar Blade is a game that throws you into a visually stunning, action-packed sci-fi universe, delivering a thrilling blend of fast-paced combat, deep storytelling, and breathtaking visuals. The game's world is a dazzling mix of futuristic cities, alien landscapes, and post-apocalyptic ruins, each environment brimming with detail and atmosphere. The combat system is a highlight, offering a perfect balance of precision, timing, and strategy. The story is a gripping tale of survival, sacrifice, and the fight for humanity's future, filled with twists and emotional moments that keep you hooked until the very end. The game's visuals are nothing short of stunning, with vibrant colors, intricate designs, and fluid animations that bring the world to life. If you're looking for a game that combines intense action, immersive storytelling, and jaw-dropping visuals, Stellar Blade is an experience you won't want to miss. Ghost of Tsushima is a game that transports you to feudal Japan, offering a breathtaking open world filled with beauty and honor. You step into the role of a samurai warrior torn between his traditional upbringing and the need to adapt to save his homeland from Mongol invaders. The story is a powerful tale of sacrifice, loyalty, and the cost of war, filled with emotional moments and unforgettable characters. The combat system is a perfect blend of precision and elegance, allowing you to switch between samurai duels and stealthy tactics as the Ghost. The game's attention to detail is remarkable, from the authentic Japanese architecture to the hauntingly beautiful soundtrack that enhances every moment. The side quests and exploration are equally rewarding, offering deeper insights into the world and its inhabitants. Ghost of Tsushima is an experience you won't forget. Hit that like button if you liked the video and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.